bitch on my mama, because I don't talk to niggas. Niggas is cancer, niggas can't say nothing. And niggas, look, only niggas can say to me, they can be like, oh, some niggas can say I changed on them because I thought they was on the same shit I was on, but they not. Or they was on some shit that I wanted to be on, and when I got on that shit, I got on it, then surpassed them, and they was just lost in the sauce. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you gonna, nigga, you ain't even boring. Nigga, you not even practicing what you preach, my nigga. The fuck is you doing? You done told me to do this, but now that I fucked your bitch, you mad at me? Nigga, you taught me how to do this shit.
Bro, everything you just said.
Don't give a fuck about no kid killing himself to my music. If you're that stupid to kill yourself over some music, then that's your fault.
Back and shit.
I'm Moses, bro. Shout out to my nigga Moses, man. Cash Carti in this bitch. Gas Miyagi. You know what I'm saying? We going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Playboi in this bitch. Pulling up at the skate park. You know what I'm saying?
Was that a land? Was that a land? You already know the deal there.
Niggas really be posing.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Motor motherfucking great, back at it again with a whole new review. And guess who we reviewing today? Nah, self-explanatory. Let me not fuck with you like that. We reviewing Playboi Carti's I Am Music. So I'm not gonna waste too much of y'all's time. There's 32 or like 28 or like 30 fucking tracks on the album. I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. But anyway, before I get into the review, if you like anything that I have to say throughout this whole entire review, please like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Because you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to build an army out here. I'm trying to build a goddamn legacy out this bitch. You feel me? But yeah, any kind of like, comments, or any kind of subscription would be much appreciated. But anyway, we're gonna get into this motherfucking review, shall we? So yeah. First we're gonna talk about the motherfucking cover, and then after that we're gonna get into the motherfucking review, you feel me? So the cover, not even gonna lie with you, this shit boring. This shit's ass, this shit's boring, bruh. Like, this shit look like Carti came up with this shit like within a moment's notice type shit. Like, maybe an interviewer asked some nigga at GQ or something, asked him like, yo nigga, like what the album cover look like? Like, you at least got the cover out or something like that? Like, he probably was like, yeah, I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. Nigga probably went home, opened up Photoshop, and just did that shit. He was like, hey, this shit cold. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this shit kind of boring, bro. Like, this cover could have been anything, gang. Like, the cover could have been this nigga forehead. You feel me? This cover could have been this nigga birthmark on his nigga face, and it would have been way better than you feel me? It would have been way better than this fucking piece of shit. This shit look ass, bro. This album cover is trash, bro. But that's all I got to say about this motherfucker, bro. If I had to give a score, it'd probably be a 2 out of 10. I'm not even gonna hold you, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get into the actual review. And the first fucking track is Pop Out. Now listen to me, bro. This is like a rocker ass track. This is definitely like a mosh pit ass, you know what I'm saying, like song. Hard hitting. This is a hard hitting concert ass track, you feel me? If you don't know, Carti in his like emo boy era, you feel me? So he's kind of like doing all this rocker-ish stuff, painting his nails, dyeing his hair red, and this and that there. I don't even know if his hair red still, but you know. Anyway, but this intro track, Pop Out, not my cup of tea, but you know what I'm saying, it's cool. I definitely see the appeal to it. I see it being like a rocker opening track, you feel me? The production on this motherfucking beat though was fire, you know what I'm saying? And the production was done by DJ Swamp Izzo. And you know what I'm saying, you gonna know DJ Swamp Izzo, you gonna recognize him if you listen to this album, because this motherfucker shouts himself out more than DJ fucking Khaled. If anything, I'm getting DJ Khaled vibes from this nigga, but this nigga heat with the production, so I ain't gonna go on, I'm not gonna go off on this man too much, you feel me? But Pop Out is an okay track, not my cup of tea, but it's okay. Next we got is Crush featuring Travis Scott. Now listen, bro, this song should have been the intro. I did not like Pop Out like that. This song, Crush, should have been the intro. The production is crazy fire. I think Travis is on the production because like the production sound Travis inspired. You feel me? But yeah, I just like this track a lot. Crush. Travis sending shots at Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he a Nike nigga. You feel me? He don't fuck with Adidas, so you know what I'm saying. He always sending shots to He always sending shots to Adidas because you know he a Nike boy. You feel me? Carti talking about, you know what I'm saying, his Atlanta background, talking about some he rocking Fila's in Atlanta, this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So Crush is really just like Travis Scott and Playboi Carti just like flexing and basically just, you know what I'm saying, flexing on some fashion shit, which is kind of cool. The production is fire, so I fuck with this song. This song should have been the intro though, in my opinion. Crush is hard. Next track we got is K-pop. Now, K-pop ain't that good. You feel me? K-pop had a terrible Cardi verse, in my opinion. I thought that verse was garbage. The fucking this nigga Cardi sound like a British nigga off of Perk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he rapping and shit, bro. He sound like a British nigga off of fucking pharmaceutical. You feel me? And like the beat sound like it was made in the underworld, which I fuck with heavy, cause like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I fuck with the most with Whole Lotta Red was the production. And you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of getting the same kind of production I was getting off of a Whole Lot of Red, you know, like the underworld, demonic ass, you know what I'm saying, vibe, you know what I'm saying? I kind of fuck with the beat, you feel me? But I'm not a fan of the Cardi verse, though. So K-pop, yeah, it's alright. Next, we got this Evil Jordan. Now, Evil Jordan, I'm not gonna lie with you, it's one of my favorite tracks. It's kind of crazy how we going from three, he went 0 for 3, and then he, you know what I'm saying, he hit a motherfucking half court shot. I don't know how Cardi's doing this shit, but you know what I'm saying. Evil Jordan is top tier for sure. The lead up to the beat drop sounds like a goddamn movie. I don't know who produced that part of the beat, but I don't know. It just sounded like a cinematic movie, bro. Like I don't know. It just sounded tough as hell. Uh, the beat sound like after the beat drop, the beat sound like a ringtone from a nigga phone who like I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like take a trapper, put him in hell, and then if he had like a chirp phone, that would be the beat to this song Evil Jordan, bro. Like this shit tough, bro. This shit tough. I would probably say this song has the best production off the whole entire project, and I wouldn't be surprised if Travis was on that motherfucking production or DJ Swamp Izzo, but the production is fuego, bro. The 808s are stupid. The 808s near the end, especially that little section near the end before the song ends, is phenomenal, bro. This track, in my opinion, needed a feature. It just needed a feature. It's fire, don't get me wrong, but it just needed a feature. This is unironically like the perfect song to like speed to. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you want to do the dash, this is a perfect song to put on because, like, you know what I'm saying, Cardi, he over here, you know what I'm saying, he not directly talking about it, but he loosely talking about the little situation he was in. He was going like over 130 type shit, and then he got pulled over, and you know what I'm saying, he got his license suspended. I don't know what happened to his shit, but I don't know, but yeah, he kind of loosely kind of talks about that within the song, and then the song's kind of like very, very hard hitting, fast paced. So like I'm getting that vibe to, like, you know what I'm saying, do the dash, you feel me? And I just thought it was kind of ironic that he was talking about, or loosely talking about, his little situation. But anyway, I digress. Evil Jordan, you feel me, is fire. You feel me? Next track we got is Mojo Jojo. Now listen, this track's featuring Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick Lamar kind of goes off in the beginning, and I'm not gonna lie with you, I could have done without that little part. That little, I need that extraterrestrial Cardi, I need that full-fledged Cardi, I need that birthmark on my tip Cardi. No, like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Kendrick, I fuck with Cardi. I'm just saying this as a joke, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I could have done without that, the zestiness in the beginning. But I fuck with Kendrick, bro. I fuck with K Dot. The song's fire though. I'm not gonna lie. Kendrick's ad libs on this track are exaggerated, but fire as fuck. This nigga sound like an African Black Panther warrior. This nigga did the hey, hey, I'm like, what kind of like ape chant is this nigga doing, bro? But it was tough. And you know what I'm saying? This Mojo Jojo too. So I'm like, okay, he going ape shit on an ape song. I guess. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go ape shit, I guess. You feel me? But I thought this song was fire. The beat sounds like something that Pierre Bourne will cook up though. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Like I got Pierre Bourne vibes from this beat. But all around I fuck with this beat. I fuck with this song. The intro a little zesty, but you know what I'm saying? Kendrick Kendrick killed his verse. He killed his ad libs. He killed everything about this song. Carti did his thing too, but Kendrick stole the show with this motherfucker. Mojo Jojo is fire, bro. Listen to this motherfucker. Anyway, next we got is Philly. Okay, well, Philly, the beat sound like it was produced by Travis as well because it has like this cowboy western type vibe that I fuck with. Travis also is featured on this song, and his verse just goes stupid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, brand new ass and brand new nose. Let's go. No, 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 the toes. Let's go. Bend your ass and touch your toes. Let's go. Like that nigga, he was going crazy on this motherfucker. Travis talking about Atlanta bitches, Philly bitches, uh, all kinds of bitches. You feel me? I fuck with this song a lot. You make a blunt canoe. I know can't pass to you, bro. Travis stole the show with this motherfucking song, bro. I swear to God, I like this song a lot. Um, Next we got is Radar. Now Radar is kind of I fuck with Radar because it gives like this old school hip hop type beat feel. You feel me? We got Metro Boomin on the motherfucking beat, but in my opinion, I'm just not fucking with the Carti verse on this motherfucker, bro. I'm not fucking with the Carti verse. I don't know if this motherfucker too drugged out, too leaned out, and he's, you know, freestyling and shit. I feel like some of this shit is written and some of this shit's freestyled, but I don't know, Brody. I'm just not fucking with Carti's verse on this motherfucker, but everything else about this motherfucker is fire to me. I also like the Carti at the end of the. I don't know who was screaming that shit. It was probably DJ Swamp Izzo, if anything, motherfucker. That's motherfucker screaming all over this motherfucking project. But Radar's cool for the beat and for the vibes and Metro Boomin and shit like that. But I don't know, bro. Carti could have came through a little hard on this motherfucker, bro. But it's cool. Right, Radar is okay. You feel me? Radar's okay. Next we got is Rather Lie. Now Rather Lie is heat, bruh. Rather Lie is a track featuring The Weeknd, and the weekend the Weeknd snapped on this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like The Weeknd, he sings on this motherfucker, you know, the I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. You know what I'm saying? He do that little thing. And it's fire. Like he's singing on this beat that sound like, I don't know, like the flute in the beat just sounds so melodic, so melancholy, you feel me? I'm using all these big ass words and shit. But yo, like, I don't know, The Weeknd killed his singing, his verse, his whatever, his feature. The Weeknd killed his feature on this song. And Cardi actually comes through on this motherfucker. And he snaps on his verse too, you know what I'm saying? Playboi Carti, you know what I'm saying? He moaning in the beat. It actually sounds fire this time around. I'm not really a big fan of the, you know what I'm saying, the moaning and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I thought it was kind of heat on this month. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I was fucking with it. You hear me? But yeah, Rather Lie is definitely. I could understand it being like a lot of people's favorite song because it's a very easy song to like. You know what I'm saying? Not too experimental, not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It got The Weeknd on it singing. So if you're not like a big, you know what I'm saying, Cardi fan, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna gravitate towards this song because you're not familiar with all the strange and experimental stuff with Cardi, but you know what I'm saying? You fuck with The Weeknd and you know what I'm saying? And Cardi isn't going too crazy this time around on this track. So I can see it being a lot of people's favorite track on this project. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely check this motherfucker out. It's a good track through and through. It's a fire track. Next we got is Fine Shit. You feel me? But yeah, we got Fine Shit. Playboi Carti hits us with this old school 2017 ass flow. You know what I'm saying? He rapping finally. You feel me? He got his flow back. Nah, let me stop. But you know what I'm saying? The hook on this song is super catchy. I feel like he wrote this song about his baby moms, cause like he was saying shit like, don't say. He said what he said. He said Don't say you'll ride for me, little bitch, just ride. Don't say you'll die for me, little bitch, just die. And I'm like, yo, I felt that shit. I felt that shit. And I feel that way about anybody that I love on a like romantic level. You feel me? Like don't say you'll do, or you know what I'm saying, you'll get, or you'll feel this type of way. Don't speak about the future. Just be about it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely get like a sad vibe from this. We get like this organ played in the background that I think is like extremely tough. I think Cardi, um I don't know, Cardi's very vulnerable on this track, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's expressing himself and how he feels, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This is probably the most vulnerable we'll ever get Cardi on this project, but I fuck with it. You feel me? Fine shit definitely go hard, but I definitely feel like this is a song he made about his baby moms. I may be reaching, but I feel like he talking about Iggy on this motherfucker. But yeah, definitely check out Fine Shit. It's also a fire track, like dead ass, like it's a fire track. Next track we got is Backdoor. Backdoor is so fucking fire, bro. I think this is my favorite track. Like the first time I heard this track, I swear to God, I was just screaming out back though, like repeatedly, like all the time for like after the first day of me listening to it, like I was just saying back though repeatedly, like for 3 days straight. I don't know why, but like this track right here is fire, bruh. The beat hits so fucking hard. It's kind of reminiscent of like the last track Fine Shit, with like the little I don't know if it's like R&B. I think it's R&B, but it's like we have like these R&B like vocal chops in the beats and shit like that. It's kind of reminiscent of like, you know, Fine Shit. Fine Shit also got that shit going on too. But yeah, Backdoor is heat, bruh. It got the 2 zeros in the name of the song, so you know it's fire. You feel me? uh Cardi saying shit like I stay with a 10, she a Leah. You know what I'm saying? Bars like that, I just, you know what I'm saying, I gotta rock with, because I agree, you feel me? Uh Kendrick Lamar's feature on this song was unexpected too, but it was fire as hell. Like him and his vocal ranges on the hook. And then when he had that one bar about some put some VVs on your decolleté, make you feel nauseous. I was like, damn, that shit tough. I just thought that shit was tough as fuck. Um, Kendrick killed his verse. I mean, Kendrick killed his feature on this song. Cardi came through, slid on this motherfucker. He understood the assignment. I mean, Kendrick understood the assignment, went through, killed his shit. Cardi came through, slid on this motherfucker. Top 5 track. If anything, this is my number 1 track right here. You feel me? Um, but yeah, listen to this song, bro. Listen to it. Back though. You feel me? All right, and the next track we got is Toxic. Now, Toxic is where the album goes back into like a dark underworld like vibe. The 808s are super muddy on this motherfucker. Skepta is on this motherfucker, and I'm not gonna lie with you, Skepta slid on this motherfucker. This nigga's on, I don't know, whenever I hear this nigga Skepta rap, I think of like how like George Washington or like Thomas Jefferson would rap. Them, you, like, I don't know, like the accent, like it's so strong with this nigga, bro. But this nigga be spitting bars though. Like, don't get me wrong, but like I definitely could hear Skepta like whenever I hear him, and he went hard. He went crazy on this motherfucker. Pause. And yeah, the 808s is super muddy on this motherfucker. The hook is real catchy, and yeah, this definitely give me like what's that song with Skepta and Cardi on Die Lit? It gives me that song kind of vibes, and like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with both of these niggas together on a song together. Like these niggas together is like macaroni and cheese. You feel me? It just goes together. You feel me? So yeah, check out Toxic. It's definitely a fire track, bruh. Skepta slid on this motherfucker, went crazy. But yeah, the next track we got is Magnon. Magnon is another track where DJ Swamp Izzo is killing it with the production. The beats high energy, very fast paced, hard hitting, and I thought it was a decent ass track. But that's all I have to say about this song. You feel me? Cardi did his thing on this motherfucker. It's a little catchy. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely probably like a gym track too, but you know what I'm saying? Not too much for me to say about this song Magnon. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. And the next one is Crank. Now, Crank has to be one of, I don't know, the beat for Crank is so strange. This sounds like some like deranged clown music, bro. It sound like it sound like deranged clown music, like a killer clown. This is probably what a killer clown would have produced, like for real. But it's hard. Don't get me wrong. Like it gave me like Space Ghost Perp vibes, like that experimental type shit. You feel me? Where like you know what I'm saying, like you just don't know where the fuck a motherfucker could have got a sample from. That's definitely how I feel about this motherfucker. But I feel like this is fire. Carti's verse is a little weak, but I still fuck with it low key. It's weak, but it's fire at the same time. I don't even know how to go about, explaining that, but that's just how I feel. And the little free throw, free throw, that little part, fire, bruh. That little part's fire. But Crank's fire, bro. I can definitely sense like the Space Ghost Perp influence or like the old school Florida influence in on this song. So I think this is fire. Next track we got is Charge Them Hoes a Fee. Now, Charge Them Hoes a Fee, I'm not gonna lie, this song had to grow on me because in the beginning I was just like, it's not really all that. I'm not really fucking with it like that. But I'm not gonna lie with you, after a couple days of me listening to this motherfucker, listening to Travis, and then listening to Future Verse, I mean, not Future Verse, but Future Verse was kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie with you. This time around, it's kind of weak. You hear me? But Travis fucking killed his shit. And you know what I'm saying? He may have saved this song for me. The beat sounds dark and festive. It sounds so fire, bro. The beat and the production just sounds so dark, and I love that about this song. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Carti's verse was Future's verse was, you know what I'm saying, it was okay. And then Travis slid on this motherfucker. That's all I got to say about Charge Them Hoes a Fee. But the production is fire as usual with most of the tracks on this project. And I don't know. I like this track, but I don't like this track as much as other songs. So I would say check it out, but it's okay to me. So it's up to you. You feel me? But next track we got is Good Credit. We got this funny ass skit in the beginning of this song talking about how you can hit a lick on motherfucking Home Depot and get a couple bands off the motherfuckers. We got two niggas basically like comically like, you know what I'm saying, going about the process of some shit. And I ain't gonna go too deep in it. I ain't gonna go too deep in that process, but you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a process and I definitely did peep that. But I thought the skit was kind of funny. I like how the skit transitions to the beat because like at the end of the skit, you know what I'm saying? He says like, all you gotta do is slide it to the cashier and she gonna let it slide through. All you gotta do is give it to the cashier and she gonna let it slide through. Some shit like that. And then the beat just drops. And I love that transition so much. Carti's verse was okay. The hook was very, very catchy though. Don't get me wrong. Catching them bodies. Moving them bodies. Catching them bodies. Moving them bodies, yo. And then Kendrick slid on this motherfucker, bro. Kendrick, oh my god, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick slid on this motherfucker, bro. I wasn't expecting this motherfucker to slide so hard on this motherfucking project. But this nigga Kendrick slid on this motherfucker, bro, and it was much needed. You feel me? Good Credit's a good song. But if Kendrick didn't slide on this motherfucker, I don't know if I would have liked the song as much. But it's definitely fire. The hook's catchy. Kendrick slid on this motherfucker. The skit in the beginning is pretty dope. There's not much to dislike about this song, really. So definitely check this out. Good Credit. But next track we got is I See You Baby Boy. Now, I See You Baby Boy kind of reminds me of like the beat kind of reminds me of like some hyper pop shit, which I definitely think is tough because like, you know what I'm saying, Carti was definitely hopping on this type of on these type of beats on a whole lot of Red. So it's nice to see him go back and, you know what I'm saying, hop on some not older flows because this was on the previous project, but like, you know what I'm saying, bring some of the old project into this new project. I definitely think that's kind of cool. I like this song for how different it is. For real. Carti's reflecting on his success, talking about how he came from the bottom on this motherfucker. And then Cardi also talking about how he ain't trying to get tied down to nobody. He just want pussy and that's it. And that's pretty much Cardi in a nutshell, bro. Like, if you know Cardi, like, you know this nigga he just want to fuck and that's it. He don't really want to, he don't want, you know what I'm saying? He don't want you tied down to him. If anything, he don't be taking pictures or he don't be chilling with no type of females and shit. You feel me? But I don't know. Maybe I'm just glazing, but you know what I'm saying? Cardi talking about how he getting pussy and he don't really care about, you know what I'm saying, the broads afterwards. But you know what I'm saying? I thought this was a pretty dope track. The beats fire. And again, I like how different the song sounds. So yeah, definitely check out I See You Baby Boy. You feel me? And like also nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. But definitely check out I See You Baby Boy. Next we got is Wake Up Filthy. And we got Filthy on the motherfucking production on this motherfucking. I fuck with Filthy because, you know what I'm saying, if you know Filthy be working with Lucky a lot. So off rip I fuck with Filthy heavy. And Filthy's production definitely shine on this not on this project, but I could definitely sense Filthy's production on this track. We got Cardi talking about some Filthy said wake up. Filthy, I think he said something about Filthy told him to wake up, get the cake or some shit like that. I thought that was kind of cool. Cardi's verse is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie with you, bro. Cardi's verse is kind of mid. Travis slides on this track like it's his bitch though. You feel me? Travis slid on this motherfucker like it's his bitch. And I don't know what it is about this whole entire project, but at this point in time, I'm starting to realize that like all the features are sliding heavy on this motherfucker. All the features are sliding heavy as shit on this project. And Cardi's kind of just kicking back and, you know what I'm saying, giving half effort. You feel me? Which, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see more of like an effort be put into, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's like maybe you should just, you know what I'm saying, take the song off or whatever. Or like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like Cardi could have slid way harder on these tracks. But these features are going stupid though. But yeah, we're gonna jump into the next track. And funny enough, the next track is Jumping. So yeah, I like this track a lot because we got Future on the hook talking about some I'm jumping on drugs, and we got Cardi talking about some don't do it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was kind of cool. I really enjoyed this track. Uzi verse is literally like him rhyming the word pink with like every other word, bro. And like it's funny because like it's a dead giveaway that like this song was probably made during like the pink tape era. And like, bruh, I don't know, like it's hard as fuck. Uzi slid on this motherfucker, bro. That's a fire ass verse. Nigga said pink this, like it was fire, bro. I like how short and sweet this song is. The 808s is really, really thumpy. And all in all, I feel like this is a really cool, dope, short, sweet, to the point track. And you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the track. Jumping is definitely something you can, you know what I'm saying, have thumping in the car, you feel me? But yeah, I fuck with Jumping. Next song we got is Trim featuring Future. Future's verse and hook on this track sound really, really good. The verse sound like some shit Future would eat. Bro, what the fuck? Future's verse and hook sound fire as fuck on this thing. Cardi verse was a little mid, but you know what I'm saying, I still liked it. Compared to like the other instances where Cardi just, you know what I'm saying, was like ass. I'm not even gonna hold you, ass on this album. DJ Swap Izzo killing the production as usual on this motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this is probably one of the better beats on the whole entire project coming around. But definitely listen to the song Trim. It's definitely fire. Next we got is Cocaine Nose. Cocaine Nose is Cocaine Nose is going back in that direction of like rock star status type shit. We get heavy guitar giving off these rocker vibes. Cardi flexing, talking about all this designer that he's got on, all this designer he owns, and this, that, and the third. Not my favorite track, but it's a mosh pit track. It's a concert track. It's a festival track. So I definitely see the appeal, but not my personal cup of tea. You definitely won't see me, You definitely won't see me walking down the street listening to Cocaine Nose in my shits. Fuck no. But yeah. Next track we got is We Need All the Vibes. We Need All the Vibes is probably my second favorite song on the whole entire project. We got Young Thug rapping like rent fucking due on this motherfucker, bro. I wasn't even expecting Young Thug to be on this project, but as soon as he started snapping in the beginning of the song, I just knew he knew the assignment, and this nigga executed. Like this nigga slid on this motherfucker. He even finished off Carti's verse with the last fucking bar. Like, come on, cuz. Like this nigga Thug was, yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna need that Thug album soon, cuz. We gonna need that Thug album soon. Ty Dolla $ign is also on this song. He killed his verse as well. The beat sound like a hip hop beat made in like a vampire layer. I fuck with it heavy, bro. And you know what I'm saying? The James Harden 13 Girls bar was heat. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with this song, bro. This song is just heat. And that's all I got to say about this track, bro. And then next we got is Olympian. Now, Olympian is probably one of the best beats on the whole entire project. I don't know what it is about the beats on this whole entire project. They're all fire. And the beats off of Whole Lotta Red were all fire too, but Jesus Christ, like I'm listening to song after song after song and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like these beats are stupid. But Olympian, we got Carti sounding coherent for once. He sounds sober. He sounds good. He don't sound too fucked up. And I fuck with that. I also fuck with the little bar with him comparing himself to an Olympian, because you know what I'm saying, Olympians get the medals, and then he got the chains, so he feels some, you know what I'm saying, he feel like he that nigga, because you know what I'm saying, he feel like an Olympian because he got the chains on, you know, Olympians got the medal. Anyway, I think that comparison's fire. 10 Cars, I feel like Ludacris bar was fire, you know what I'm saying, Ludacris, Fast and Furious, yada yada yada. I enjoyed this track though. This track should have been closer. This track should have been the closer to the whole entire project, bruh. I'm not gonna lie with you. This song just gives off like a goodbye type vibe, and I'm just like, yo, like this would be perfect as the closer, but unfortunately, it's not the fucking closer. We get the MJ Beat It bar, which is really really cool. But all in all, I fuck with this track Olympian a lot. Probably top 5 for me. So if you want to take my word for it, I definitely feel like you should check out Olympian because it's tough to me. So check it out. Next we got is OPM Baby. The beat goes stupid, don't get me wrong. The song could have been better though. I feel like Carti's verse just was not it, bruh. It just wasn't it. He could have came hard, pause. He could have slid harder on his motherfucker, bro. He could have been a way better track. But I'm not fucking with it. OPM Baby it's a dud to me. Next we got is Twin Trim. Lil Uzi killed his fucking verse on this motherfucker, bro. The beat sound like it was made in 2017. It gives me like 2017 Pierre Bourne vibes. You feel me? It's nice and short, and then the hi-hats near the end are fucking orgasmic damn near, bro. Like the hi-hats near the end are fire. For way go. But Twin Trim go crazy, bro. Check it out. And then next we got is Like Wheezy. Like Wheezy is one of my favorite tracks on the whole entire project. This song also has a music video, so if you haven't checked out the music video, I would urge you to check out the music video because it's kind of tough too. We got some real dope ass Playboi Carti bars. Like I got an O on my chest, no S, like Superman. You feel me? Because you know he got the O on his chest for opium. Because you know he like the Superman of opium. I thought that was kind of tough. The hook talking about where Carti talking about a peasy, you love my wrist like Wheezy. You know what I'm saying? I thought that part of the hook was pretty fire. We got Carti saying like pussy. Like he puts the extra emphasis on P. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like how Lil Wayne does. You know what I'm saying? All in all, this song is like an homage to like Lil Wayne. You feel me? And I think it's pretty fire. The hook and the beat mesh so damn well together, making this whole entire song like a fucking earworm. And then like the children singing on the beat in this fucking song, I think it's fire, bro. This whole song is just fire. Top 5 for sure. Probably number 5. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, definitely check out Like Wheezy, bruh. Probably one of the best songs on this whole entire project. Next we got is Walk, and then we take another detour back into like this dark, mysterious underground like vibe. But with this track, we get these horns that kind of give me like these horns that kind of give me like a Chief Keef 2012 vibe, Macaroni Time type vibe. You feel me? We got them high horns. We got we get that little go horn bar at the end of the track by Carti. I thought that was kind of fire. Carti not talking about, but Carti basically talking on some big boss shit. You know what I'm saying? Leader of Opium, sliding the projects. I put a high, if you're selling High Point, I put it on your head. I like that bar too. I thought that was like a double entendre. A nigga talking about High Point tech, like lean, and then he talking about High Point as in laser, as in gun. You feel me? I thought that was pretty fire. But we get like these little vampire ad libs by Carti too, talking about some blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? The little Hotel Transylvania vampire noise type shit. All in all, I think Walk's pretty tough. I would consider this more of like a serious hard hitting like gym song. Like this is definitely something that you could use to like amp yourself up as motivation while you're in the gym. Next we got is Overly. Now Overly is fire as fuck because we get Carti talking about a whole bunch of shit. Carti just has a whole bunch of memorable bars on this song Overly, and I'm gonna list them out as I go through. So he says Blue Bugatti look like Sonic. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Blue Bugatti look like Sonic. I thought that was pretty fire. We got Molly Raw on the production, which, you know, makes sense why the beat's so fire. Makes sense why, you know what I'm saying, the song is so fire in the first place. The beat sounds like a kindergarten class on ecstasy, bruh. Like, it just sounds like a nursery rhyme amped up and just sped the fuck up. Like, it sounds like a kindergarten class put on ADHD medication, like a nursery rhyme on ADHD medication. That's what it sounds like, bro. But I fuck with this track, bro. I wish Uzi was on this motherfucker because he would have slid on this bitch. He would have slid easily on this motherfucker, bro. And I messed with Carti's first verse on this song because not because I just messed with it. I messed with Carti's verses on this motherfucker, bro. We got Carti flexing the SVJ. You know what I'm saying, in this motherfucker. And I think that's kind of cool because, you know what I'm saying, I love cars. I love Lambos. So, you know, you flex a Lambo, you flex some cars to me, I'm going to like the song a little more. You feel me? But, yeah. And then we got the little X game mode bar. You know what I'm saying? This nigga always going on X game mode. This nigga always saying something about X game mode. But this nigga said X game mode, need an X game freak. Fire ass bar. All in all, I just think this song was fire as fuck. The snare and the beat is clean as hell. I just love this song Overly. This song Overly is hard, bro. This shit fire. All right, and then next we got South Atlantean. Okay, South Atlantean is where DJ Swamp Izzo is just DJ Khaled the fuck out. Like, this nigga's just on every single ad lib, just saying some shit. And then he has like the little outro at the end of the song, bro. This nigga is just, yeah, he definitely DJ Khaled the fuck out of this whole entire project. We got Carti rapping like goddamn Saw Baby on this goddamn song, which I thought was pretty fire. Cause, you know, I'm a real big fan of Saw Baby, and if you haven't already, please check out the Saw Baby review because I reviewed his latest project. So look through my channel for that. But yeah, I'm getting like Saw Baby type vibes from like the vocals that Carti is placing on this song. DJ Swamp Izzo, you know what I'm saying, he cooked on this motherfucking beat. I'm not gonna lie with you. But yeah, like also like this beat just, it's probably my third or second favorite beat. I'm not gonna lie with you. DJ Swamp Izzo just killed the production on this entire project. He didn't do every single song obviously, but he killed the production on most of the songs that he was on, for real. But yeah, real dope track, a different kind of flow from Carti. all around, in my opinion, I thought it was a fire track. It's a little different. Definitely liked it. So definitely check out South Atlantean. And then finally, we got this one. Got it. We got Carti rapping like his damn rent doing this motherfucker. Finally, this nigga woke up or something. I don't know what the fuck happened. This nigga woke up and rapped on this motherfucker. We got Future on the hook talking about all these pharmaceuticals and shit. You know, Molly, ecstasy, the whole list, the whole motherfucking list. The beat sound like some shit. The beat sound like some Michael Myers shit, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, like it just gives off like this like creepy, eerie vibe. Um, but again, also I just don't think that this song should have been the closer. This song should have been in the middle of this motherfucker or like near the end, but this song should have never have been the closer. Um, but yeah, the piano melody in this beat's fire too. So yeah, this one got it's also pretty tough. I'm not gonna say it's like the best song, but it's definitely it's pretty decent. I fuck with it. All right, so whew, that's pretty much how I felt about all the motherfucking songs on this motherfucker. I know that was a lot, but yeah, I'm gonna get into the motherfucking uh conclusion of this motherfucking video, and then after that I'm gonna get my rating, and after that I'm going to fucking work. So yeah. Alright, so with Playboi Carti's I Am Music, um, I had a lot of fun listening to some of the songs that Carti gave us with this album. Um, I personally feel like Carti could have came harder on some of the tracks in which he had features on, because I feel like 8 out of 10 times when Carti is on a song with another feature, like let's say Travis or Future, or even the Skepta, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the Skepta, that was kind of like tit for tat. But like, I feel like with the majority of the featured songs on these albums with other, you know, the Cardi songs with features just feel like Cardi's coming through with like a lackluster performance. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you on the feature, you know what I'm saying? Don't you want to go tit for tat? Don't you want to like match energy type shit? But like, I don't even know. I felt like Cardi was going into like his own lane, which isn't like a bad thing. Like, if you have two people on a track, three people on a track, multiple people or whatever. But I feel like the execution was just poor when it came to Cardi's and on these featured songs. Now, when it came to majority of the singles, I fucked with. I'm not saying what I said to say that I didn't fuck with some of the songs which had features on them and shit like that. Nah, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like these songs were Cardi's like not these. How am I gonna say this? These songs kind of brought out the bad of Cardi. You feel me? Like, I just feel like Cardi got a little lazy on these tracks. Um, but all in all, that's how I feel. But these other tracks is fire as fuck. I already explained that. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my motherfucking rating because mother motherfucking great gotta go play some motherfucking basketball. This is like my fourth fucking recording of the conclusion, bruh. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give I Am Music by Playboi Carti. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 6.5, bruh. 6.5. It was a decent little track. Track is crazy. It was a decent album. I fucked with it. I enjoyed myself. I'm not like one of these niggas out here who's saying like, yo, this is complete garbage, complete trash, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. I've been seeing a whole bunch of crazy ass scores. But like when it comes to Cardi, bro, like every single project that he drops after like 6 months, niggas just start coming back and going like, this was actually pretty good. I don't know what everybody else was saying. This shit's pretty fire. Like, just give this shit 6 months. I swear to God, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, niggas is gonna start making songs. Nah, not songs. Niggas gonna start making TikToks again to this to different songs that they're not making TikToks to already. You feel me? Because there's already a couple of tracks that people are making TikToks to. But in the future, niggas is gonna start hopping on these other tracks. I swear to God, bro. But all in all, 6.5. Cardi did his motherfucking thing. This ain't his greatest piece of work, but I enjoyed myself, and you know what I'm saying. I enjoyed this project. So yeah, if you enjoyed my review, if you enjoyed anything I had to say, please like, comment, and subscribe. Brody, please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. Um, drink your water, make your motherfucking bed, eat breakfast, bruh. Drink water, pray, And don't be good. Be great. All right. God bless.